Hey friends, you guys are in for an incredible treat over the next 3 weeks. So I've been talking about first of all, my whole entire podcast is called Live Courageously, right? And the whole point of the podcast is to teach you guys some different strategies and things that you can implement into your life in order to live more courageously. So it has been a goal of mine over the year to teach this. And as I've worked on myself and as I've worked on this podcast and the message I want to share, I have formulated a 3-step process to live a more courageous life so that it's more clear, it's easily understood, and everything just kind of falls into place. So it's just easy to take away, you know? Over the next 3 weeks, I will be diving deep into each step and sharing how these actions can lead to having the courage you need to take that next step in your life. So this week, we are talking about clarity. So I'm going to give you a little bit about that, but basically the 3 steps, just to kind of give you an overview of what we're about to be talking about. The first is clarity, the second is confidence, and the third is take action. So today we're talking about clarity. For me, I needed clarity on the situation that I was in, aka the toxic relationship. So there's a lot of things going on within there, and a lot of people were trying to tell me, hey, this isn't right, or hey, like I saw this about him and he was doing this or he was doing that. And my mind was really blinded by the lies that he was feeding me and the deceit that he was feeding me, and I needed to clear my mind in order to make informed decisions for my life. I had to determine what I feared about the whole situation, and overall, I just needed to take a step back and really get some clarity on where I was, where I wanted to go, and what I was in fear of. So the first thing that you should do when you try to gain a little bit of clarity in your life is to create some space. Your mind has to process everything that crosses your field of vision. So if your home or your work environment is cluttered and messy and everything is just kind of like all over the place, just take some time to find yourself a clear zone that's clutter-free and then start writing things down, just write them all out. Identify what matters. Write down your passion statements for your life or for work or whatever situation that you're in. What really matters to you? Passion statements aren't maybes, they are musts. You also need to do one thing at a time. When you're writing things down, just write and don't do anything else. Don't have your TV on. Don't be trying to respond to emails and everything else going on at the same time. Just really immerse yourself in the task at hand. So really getting that clarity really takes some time to reflect and to be distraction free. So that leads me into my next point, is to eliminate distractions. So you may be used to your phone vibrating or flashes from your computer or whatever it may be. Just take all of that out of control. Go back to old school and get your pen and your piece of paper and start writing out all of these things that you were going through, what you were facing, so that you have a clear vision of what it is that you're struggling with and what it is that you're wanting to accomplish. So I also really want to challenge you to never say never. It's like, what if our nevers are what we want most, but because we don't want to be hurt or we don't want to fail or expose ourselves to disappointment, we just kind of keep them in, oh, I'll never do that file. As soon as you think, I could never do that, or I could never go without this, I challenge you to take away that word never and start thinking about how you can actually implement these things in your life, because you're in this situation, whether it's addiction or toxic relationship, or you're just trying to achieve something new, whatever it may be, you have a lot of things that you're like, I would really love to do this, but I never could because of A, B, and C. I want you guys to take that away, take that mindset completely out of the equation, and start writing down things that you say you never do, but we're going to actually do them. So I just challenge you today to get some clarity in your life, clarity about what it is that you're wanting to achieve, clarity about what situation you're wanting to leave, or what addiction that you're ready to eliminate from your life, whatever it may be. Take some time, get some clarity, and join me next week because we're going to talk about how to have the courage to actually implement those things that you are excited about, the things that you are now clear on. So be sure to join me.